Palm Tree, you guys gotta understand how overjoyed I am to hear that 03 Greedo is finally getting released from prison this week. So it's only right I review his new project, Free 03, which is produced by Mike Free. Let's get into this one, man. So you already know since 2018, Greedo has been locked up. He was doing a 20-year sentence, but 5 to 7 with good behavior. It's been almost 5, so he can finally come home. They're releasing him this week. He's supposed to touch down January 12th. You know what? This whole project is just like a fresh start to a year. Just going back and hearing Greedo like kind of touch like all his individual sounds, bring it all together and like boom. I was already familiar with Mike Free's work just because of the track he did on Dom Kennedy's album, Los Angeles Is Not For Sale, called You Got It Like That, featuring Nico G4. Now that one's a slapper. But to talk about the Greedo album, man, now the intro on this album is hard because Greedo's locked up, making that call from jail, shouting out all his peoples who have died, like Catchy, Draco, PNB Rock. He even shouts out Young Dolph, you know what I mean, just to name a few. And then that song Today is fire. He hops on there, you know, with that flow that reminds me of like Gucci Mane. You know, I know he was channeling that energy, and just the fact that he's using the GTL thing just reminds me of Draco's project. Rest in peace, you know, thank you for using GTL. The No Free Feature song featuring Drakeo the Ruler. It's sad, man. That one is gas, but like I already said, you know, it's hard when he's talking about all his homies who have been taken away since he's been locked up. Now, the song I Don't Mean is by far my favorite off this album, Fire, you know, and I think that might have been a remastered old song. And then you go to Pourin', which has that Big Mo sample, you know, from Flossin' with Mike Jones. Then BlueBucksClan's verse on there is it's not bad, but you know I'm never really too keen on those dudes. No disrespect to them, it's just they haven't had anything that's like left me like remembering bars, but that could change. You know what I'm saying in the future. Then you got I Can't Control, woo, fire. Ohgeesy and Greedo got to do like a full-length project at some point, man. Them dudes got too much chemistry between each other. I like the auto-tune on that song too. Then you got Bust Down. That's kind of like, a thoughty-ass, like, strip club anthem. It still goes, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of like your generic strip club banger. Breakfast, the lyrics sound really superficial on that one, but honestly, the song kind of grew on me. And you have the song Drop Down featuring KentheMan. I've never heard of her. To be honest, the rap name, I thought it was going to be a nigga rapping, but she cold. Like, she got off some bars on that track. Finally, to skip to the closer track, If I Die, I like how that's kind of like a look back to the song If I Go Back to Jail that Greedo put on that God Level album. I think, the mix of like the songs that he does over the phone and the pre-recorded stuff is dope. It's kind of like, what he recorded leading up to going to prison and then what he was able to do while in the joint, So, hey, bottom line, man, you know what? I'm always with it when a dope vocalist gets with a dope producer, and that's something that Greedo is definitely known for, and he came with it, bro. I can't wait to hear what he's going to drop this year. I'm definitely going to see him, hoping to get an interview or some type of content. All I got to say is, this project was super dope. The flows, the singing, the beats. I want to hear more, like, fully produced albums from Mike Free. Hey, what do y'all think of Free 03, man? Let me know in the comments. Hey, Greedo, welcome home, my nigga. We missed you, bro. It's time to get out here, man. I'm trying to go see dude. I'm trying to go pull up on him, get some content in, man. Shout out to 03 Greedo, man. Peace, love, Palm.